Daryl Kurt Angle. And I want to give a huge shout out to Daryl and Werner of the wrestling podcast Covalent TV. These guys work extremely hard and give an honest review. It's the second best podcast in the world, second to the Kurt Angle Show. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
How we feeling, Truth Seekers? Are we all in or what? How we feeling, Truth Seekers? Y'all got to talk to me in the house tonight, man. 300 of them things. 300 of them things. All right? Dynamite that pulled off 3. Nobody thought this possible. 300? I know there was people that thought they weren't going to make it to 3. But fuck them, because we are here. And we alive. So that means, welcome to the AEW Dynamite Live Review. This boy, Mr. Starkside.
Big Dub.
What is going on to all of the True Seekers in the building tonight? Y'all should have got that True Seekers roll call out of the way early, and you wouldn't have to put it right now. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like the reason why all of that janky username and, exposing people's drone identifiers thing was going on with YouTube is they implemented a new feature. It looks like it is called Top Fans. And some of y'all, you got a chance to rank on the stream. You know what I'm saying? Catherine is number 1 right now. She's in the lead. And Pete Rocks is number 2 right now. And Adrian Carpenter is number 3. And they give y'all points, man. And I think if you send through a super chat or anything like that and you keep commenting, you got a chance to win it all. Let's see who's going to win it for the stream. Okay? I want to see who is going to win it for the stream tonight. We're going to have to figure something out when it comes to that. Now, I have this confirmed. I will be in Dallas, Texas for AEW All In Texas, beautiful people. You know what I'm saying? The Covalent TV turn-up will be official like a referee with a whistle. So I'm going to let y'all know right now. Next week, I'm going to have an answer on if we will have an immediate live review after I get back from All In, or if we are going to do a pre-record and upload it in the morning so y'all can get some sleep. But either way it goes, we're going to get something done for y'all on the all-in front. Y'all going to get that good all-in work. I will have more information next week. So hold tight on that. Don't get your panties in a damn bunch and ask me what's going on. Is this even going down? Is this even going down? No, my dick is going up and it's going in your wife. That's what's really happening. I'm coveting everybody's wife except for the ugly ones. So if you got an ugly wife, I don't want her. Okay? But yes, I will be there. So yeah, show a player some love, man. Yes, I will be at the after party. You know what I'm saying? After the party. I'm going to be in that motherfucker. So if you see me with 2 biatches, mind your goddamn business. Okay? You come over, say what's up. Matter of fact, hit me with a head nod from a distance. Head nod from a distance. Make sure you're looking directly over someone's head when you do it. If I don't see half face when you nod at me, I'm not even going to count it as a valid head nod. Okay? So play it smooth. Otherwise, get the fuck out of my way. But I'm going to say this one time for the stream, one time for the fun time, and I might say it one more later on, but I'm only going to say this shit twice throughout the course of the stream. Y'all know what to do, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. Hit those super chats off. Let's get this month off to a damn good start. The 4th of July is coming up. Y'all going to blow y'all hands off. So how the fuck you going to send a super chat if you blow your hand off? Get it done now before you blow your hand off. Your nickname in prison was M80. That's not a good thing. Not a good thing, okay? So go ahead and show us the necessary love. And also, like I said, let's see who's going to end up being that top fan of tonight's stream, man. It seems like Catherine is holding it down. See, she's getting the gist. She's like, I'm a stuff the stat sheet. I'm a put up some numbers in garbage time, and I'm gonna run these emojis up. You know what? If it counts towards a victory. But I think the
Matthew Stafford. She's being the Matthew Stafford of the comment section.
Yeah, well, you know, look, Stat Padford has nothing to do with this because he don't come on the stream, so fuck him. But
yeah, it's true.
I tell you what, guys, get it done, man. And again, I think the super chats give you way more XP than comments, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see what happens. All right.
Plus, it gives you 50 points. I don't know what the hell that means, but send through a super chat, you get 50 points. That might put you up in at number one and dethrone Catherine.
Werner will lick a vanilla ice cream cone live on camera for you if you end up number one.
I don't have ice cream in the house.
Go get it.
Everything's closed.
You're a man. Solutions are easy. I don't have ice cream.
Everything's closed.
I told my little bitch yesterday. I was like, whatever Daddy wants, Daddy gets. And she was like, well, let's go get it then. I said, you see, I like this. We're not gonna get married just yet, but I'm gonna fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna skip out on that opportunity. But love, ladies and gentlemen, we got to bring y'all beautiful people the news, whole one special, accountable, and bring you facts, data, and statistics as we go, because apparently that pissed people off today. So let's not delay y'all any further. Let's go ahead and get into a AEW Dynamite 300th edition of 10 News.
Yes.
Let go.
So for some odd reason, Britt Baker decided to get in the news today. It started off this morning with she's asking for her release. She's telling everybody. She's telling Tony.
Stop.
And then halfway through the day, it's, oh, well, no, she didn't ask for anything. She's got a long time left on her contract.
Werner.
All this other stuff.
Werner. I don't want to think about Britt Baker getting any release of any kind.
I don't want to think about it either, but here we are.
Well, Werner, you shouldn't frick her then. Don't give people that idea.
I have not spoken to that woman. I will never speak to that woman. I'm okay with that.
You're being very nice by calling her a woman. Is there a love connection there? Is there a love?
No, there's not a love connection.
You just call her a woman? What you gonna call her next? A lady?
No.
A lady?
No.
You gonna call her a lady. Watch.
No.
Watch what I say, everybody. By the end of the stream, he gonna call her a lady.
The Leah Thomas of wrestling. Does that feel better for you?
No. No. She is the rotting flesh of women. That is what she is. She is the rotting flesh of women. Okay? Burning flesh even of women. All right? Women. WIMMIN. I need women in the comment section right now. Not WOMEN. No. WIMMIN. Women. Shouts out to all the women. Comments on that. It is easy work. To talk about. We know what this is. And Werner, I'm shocked that you didn't say this initially and lead with this and give this as a preface to this story. Guys, what show is coming up next weekend? That's it. That's all I have. What show is coming up next weekend? Oh, only AEW's biggest show of the year. All in. All of the things that should have gotten positive publicity that were said by Tony Khan and so on and so forth, all of the positive spin on the company, you know it's bad when Tony Khan has to do his own positive spin on his company.
Yeah.
That's when you know it's bad. That's when you know it's bad. That's not bad on Tony. That's not an indictment on Tony at all. That's an indictment on pro wrestling media. Britt Baker, someone who we haven't, Dr. Shit Baker, who gives a fuck, right? Dr. Shit Baker dominated the news headlines, and we haven't seen this bitch on TV in what? Since when?
When was the last time they were in Pittsburgh?
Dude. This reeks of tree sap. That's her buddy. That's her good old pal. That's her buddy old pal. This reeks of tree sap. This Brit vortex that we entered into today reeks of tree sap. Reeks. This got paywall select fingerprints all over it. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you enjoy their stuff or whatever the case may be. You cannot deny that this has tree sap written all over it. You can't. Because I'll tell you what, that report came out that she was looking for a way out. And what? It didn't even take 5 or 6 hours before tree sap was like,
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gotta see, this is why y'all gotta be more selective with where y'all get y'all information, dude. No, let's not report on any of the positive things Tony has said or any of the positive statistics Tony has posted. No. Let's talk about Dr.
Those
Shit
are
Baker.
real.
Yeah, let's talk about Dr. Shit Baker. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? It's a good day to talk about Britt Warner. Which is why I don't even want to spend any more time talking on this. I'm just going to move past it because she doesn't even deserve any comments. The only comment I had was, guess what pay-per-view is coming up?
Yep.
Disgruntled superstar. Not disgruntled superstar. The superstar that might be there through 2027.
Mm-hmm.
What in the name of E-True Hollywood story is going on? The fuck out of my face with that bullshit, man. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. All right? 300. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie, man. To think we've done like, again, 90+% of these shows and they are on 300 feels crazy. It feels kind of crazy. But yes, I'm going to say this one more time just because it's new and I think it's dope. Some people think it's a little bit crazy. I actually like it. It actually incentivizes people to get off their lazy fucking asses and comment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Message. I got to put that on the soundboard. I got to put that on the soundboard. Message. All right. But fucking no. Let me see the leaderboard real quick. Let me see the leaderboard. Oh, Adrian Carpenter took that number 1. What does it take to be number 1? 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. Came through in that top spot. He sent through a super chat. He said, "Fuck you, Catherine." He said, "Super chat."
That's literally what he said in the super chat.
He said, "Look, put your money where your motherfucking mouth is." But he came through with a 2 Schmackaroo super chat saying Britt can go. The women's division has passed her by. I think women's wrestling has passed Britt Baker by. You know what I'm saying?
Be a dentist and live your life.
Yeah, man. No one has interest except for these. I can't even call
Simps.
it. I can't even call it virtue signaling or simps. I can't say that. All of these vindictive WWE drones that believe that anyone who leaves AEW is like this humongous blow to the company.
Yeah.
They're getting so desperate. If you think Britt Baker leaving AEW is going to be a fucking solar plexus punch to AEW, wake the fuck up. Where have you been?
She's not missed at all.
Like, at the fuck all. Not missed backstage either. Oops.
Do you see anyone going, man, you know, if this feud just had Britt Baker, it'd make it so much better?
No.
Like, no one has said that.
Nobody
None
ever said
whatsoever.
That. Find me a person outside of tree sap. Find me a person who will say that. Please find me a person who will say that. Please. I would be intrigued to listen to them talk about wrestling. Just for the giggles. Just for the laughs. Oh, man, it's getting competitive in this bitch. Catherine said, came back for that number 1 spot with the 2 Schmackaroos. Said, funding Werner's Mayo Fund. You can never replenish all of his mayonnaise. I've taken all of his mayonnaise.
I don't have any mayonnaise in the house. I'm okay with it, actually. I'm okay with not having mayonnaise.
No, you're not. Werner, you needed to survive. You were the first person to take a syringe full of mayonnaise and put it and shoot it right into put it right into your arm. They call you Mayo Bane. That's what they call you, motherfucker.
How are you not in the hospital after doing something stupid like that?
I don't know, Mayo Bane. You tell me.
I'm not Mayo Bane.
Yes, you are. I don't know what any of this means, but I need my mayonnaise back now. Goodness gracious. Oh, Weekly Steel Chair's not to be denied, though. He trying to get on the leaderboard. He said, I'm trying to get in that top 3 easy. With the 2 pounds. Said Werner will mail, drill, burnt Baker, Covalent TV fire. Oh, well,
No, I will
Werner
not.
confirm these rumors.
No.
Confirm
No.
these rumors.
No.
You sure?
Never in a million years.
Positive.
Would that ever happen?
You sure?
Ever. God will strike me dead.
Hold on. This is as of right now, because y'all got to get up on the top 3. You know what? That's what I'm going to start doing. That's how I'm going to incentivize. If you want your comments read the most, be in that top 3, goddammit. Be in that top 3, goddammit. But I'm going to read one outside of the top 3 comment. No bronze medal for you, Ambs. Okay? But Ambs said, are the Britt Baker allegations legit? Is it me, or do I feel like people are just dragging her? Can she really not wrestle? What? Patrick Starr, what fucking rock have you been living under?
Oh.
What rock have you been living under?
She sandbagged Mercedes for an entire match at All In last year.
Wait, hold up. What rock have you been under? Homie, not only can she not wrestle, she's a terrible person. She's a terrible person. How long have you been watching the show? I've literally broken down everything that I know on actual information of what makes Britt Baker the shittiest person in women's wrestling today. What? Okay, all right. Ain't nobody dragging nothing. Britt is shit, okay?
Real quick. Number 1, Weekly Steel Chair at 375 points. Catherine is second at 175. At third, Adrian Carpenter at 175. Number 4, Fuego at 175.
Outside. Hold on, let me read his real quick. Mundo Fuego came through with 2 Schmackaroos. Said, I don't know what the leaderboard is, but fuck fair. Well, now you know. It is a new top fan system, ladies and gentlemen. Again, top 3. If you in the top 3, you're going to get your comments read the most. All right? You know what I'm saying? That's how we going to do that. Then Werner's theme song, Male Driller Burnt Baker. For sure.
No.
For sure. He recorded it with Michael Bolton. Kat said, Faris Ash is better than Britt. By elegance?
Ew.
For sure. Look, man. I'm going to leave that one alone. We can still Chair said, I was there. The match was fucking dreadful. Oh, yeah, you were there, weren't you?
That's right.
I forgot about that. 100%. God damn. Yeah, no, the only person worse than Britt is Tessa. Like, I can actually confirm both. The only person worse than Britt is Tessa. That's literally, it's 1 and 2. Yeah. Said Britt was supposed to be locker room leader, but okay, let me tell you something. Britt is one of the first people I've ever seen that is such a narcissistic bitch to the level of which she did it on camera and off camera. Y'all remember that little behind the scenes show AEW tried to launch that flopped?
Mm-hmm.
Because no one wants to peel the curtain back that much. I'm looking at you, Triple Nose.
Yep.
Britt was a piece of shit on that show. And people's like, oh, it's a reality show. They're doing it for the camera. No! I came on this show and I was like, no, guys, that's Britt in real life. Warren, do you remember that?
Yeah.
I came on this show. That was the first time I brought up Britt being a piece of shit in real life. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was like, yep, that's Britt. And people are like, oh, really? Oh, you got what source? What's your source? I'm like, if I expose every single source I have, then y'all gonna, like the snitches some of y'all are, y'all gonna run to Twitter. I heard from this person that you said that y'all turn into chatty patties immediately.
You'll give up your source when Tree Sap gives up his.
Facts.
Or Meltzer.
See, he just don't want to give it up because he don't want to lose his bread. That's right. What it is. I don't need the bread. I could expose it whenever I feel like, but some of y'all be chatty pattying. I can't do that. Y'all be chatty pattying too much. And these people are like my friends, man. I ain't trying to get them fucking de-push because y'all can't keep y'all damn mouth shut or keep a secret. See, with Britt, when I exposed all that stuff, it was because I ain't give a fuck. Fuck that bitch. Fuck Britt. Fuck her. Yeah? Adrian said, I guess you haven't watched the show. I could talk. They have talked Britt's antics numerous times. Yeah, that's what I was telling them. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Said, Weekly Steel Chair said, I honestly wanted to die watching it because Britt did everything she could to sabotage Mercedes, and it didn't work.
It failed miserably.
Evil never prospers, y'all. Like, it may seem like evil wins out a lot. This is some real life advice real quick. It may seem like evil wins out a lot, but evil never prospers. The true, the kind, and the good-hearted always win in the end. That nice guys finish last shit, there is some truth to it. I'm going to be honest. There is some truth to it. But I tell you what, the good inside of you, if you have it, you'll always win. Straight up. Put that out there real quick. Go ahead, Warner.
Mama Dougie Hug said today is Chloe's birthday.
Oh, snap.
She would have been 80.
Oh, my God. She almost made it to 80. We miss her. We miss seeing Chloe in the comment section.
Yeah, we do.
100%. And you know, happy birthday. Happy heavenly birthday to Chloe. Everybody put a dove emoji in the comment section real quick. You know what I'm saying? Get that popping. Get that popping. You know what I'm saying? That's, man, unbelievable. Surreal. All right. Catherine Storm Tomato, let me see. Said, Britt tried to run Thunder out of AEW. Look at the division then to now. She was the first name signed, but she's the worst ever. See, that's gonna be her legacy when it's all said and done.
Yeah.
To me, that some people may disagree. I think that's gonna be her legacy when it's all said and done. You were the first signed to the company. In some way, somehow, you still failed. You still failed. Oh, here go Catherine. Britt can go, yes, but Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, Thunder Rosa
can stay. All right. Let's see what we got. We going to the technicality mentality real quick. People, I'm only reading this one again outside of the leaderboard on for one little second. Said I thought Kylie Ray was the first woman signed. Both of them don't stand on shit though. That's like birds of a feather. One just smiles
flock
more.
Together.
Yeah, one just smiles more. It's really no different. That's distinction without a difference, if I'm being honest. Let me see. Says Saraya in less time made more enjoyment for the women's division. Ooh, boy. I mean, visually, yeah.
Yeah.
You got some tig old bitties. Shouts out to Saraya and her titties. I'm playing the song.
Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I'm home.
What's wrong with you, Warner? Why are you giggling like a little sissy girl?
I still want to know what the hatred is between Catherine and Thunder Rosa. We still have not in the how many years she's been with us. We have still not figured this
Catherine
out.
had an illegal burrito shoved up her ass when she was 6 and ain't never got over it. So she just takes it out on Latinas.
And it looks like Thunder Rosa.
Yeah.
And the person who did it look like Thunder Rosa.
She just takes it out on Latinas. She gonna star in a movie called Kill Burrito. Yeah, man, we know. It's okay, Catherine. It's all right. It's all right. All right, let me check these leaderboards real quick. Man, who would have knew it? It took a leaderboard to get y'all to actually engage with the show.
Right.
God damn it. Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God.
All right, Weekly Steel Chair is number 1. You know what I'm saying? 375 points. You know, Catherine is number 2. 175. Adrian Carpenter, 175. Oh, that's a two-way tie right there. That could go either way.
Yeah.
Then we got Fuego right outside of the top 3. You know, and Senior Nerd right in rounding out 5. The rest of y'all, you don't matter right now. Get to the top of the board.
All
right. What did Buddy be saying on Shark Tank? You're dead to me. Straight up. All right, let's not talk about your AI son. We don't need that. We don't need that, okay? All right, we know.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me that she took a picture with a dead person.
Yeah, it's fake son. Fake son.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Guys, it's time to get to the portion of the show that is the mallet to the gullet. It is the enema in the cinema. If y'all know what portion of the show is coming up, go ahead and drop that brang tang tang in the comment section. But even if you decide you are not going to because you don't want to be top 3 on the leaderboard, I'm going to tell you non-ranking ass anyway. It is time for us to hold one special accountable. It is time for drone accountability. Let go.
This is from Twitter.
And this is the story of a girl. Go ahead.
This is actually from a friend of yours,
No,
Scott Fishman.
ain't no friend of mine.
He says, and I quote, I saw Final Destination Bloodlines, and there was no Roman Reigns, Solo, Jacob Fatu. What's up with that?
You could eat hot donkey ass. That's what you can do.
Not only that, Trinity entered the chat and left a gif of Lizzo laughing.
Oh, that's so corny. Oh, that's so corny.
To which Mr. Fishman decided to respond, should I have gotten a refund? Trin.
He called her Trin.
Uh-huh.
Give me a fucking knife, you big dumbass. These are the people that sit around reporting on Britt Baker all day.
I know.
Yo, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, that's the guy I fried. Oh, I fried, died, and laid to the side. That motherfucker, boy. That was, man, that game tape was vicious. That was like a 400-yard game at the running back position right there, homie. I destroyed him. Yeah, yeah, fucking simp. Talk about some trend. Dude, I will hang you by every single nerd's rope you eat before you go to bed. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's the only trend I know. Yeah, Power Rangers. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only trend. They had 400 yards on 12 carries. Yeah, swear. Like, dude, it was light work, bro. It is light work. I don't think y'all realize the levels of what I do behind this mic until you see me in a room with motherfuckers that think they like that. I swear, you put me in a room full of people that think they like that behind this mic, y'all gonna be like, yo, I destroy them every time. And it's so easy. Nobody gives a challenge in that regard. Let me read a couple of these. Oh, Weekly Steel Chair came through. I don't do is that, hold on.
He's pulling away. He is pulling
3
away.
3 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, wait. Let me check the leaderboard. Oh,
he's pulling away.
625 of them things.
Pulling away.
Oh man, we ain't got no mustard in this bitch. We might need some catch up. Everybody catch up, goddamn it, because he trying to run away with this one tonight. He like, I only want my comments read. God damn. That Fishbowl, honestly, he is such a clown. Yeah, man, stuff like that too, and I'm going to speak seriously. Stuff like that too is why I say I have no interest in being a fan. I love this. Don't get me wrong. I love pro wrestling. I love it to my core. I've done it. But this is why I have no interest in being a fan. Because when you're a fan, you say shit like, hey, Trent, what do you think, huh? I'm good. I'd rather be the alpha that sits in the corner in the darkness like Batman. And then as soon as it's time for me to come out the darkness, I'm throwing a batarang at you bitches. That's all you're going to hear. Tink. That's all you're going to hear. You out. Sleep. Werner probably eats it. But that's besides the point. That's another first that Werner completed. First man to ever eat a batarang and survive. Batman detonated.
There was no mayo on it.
He detonated it and it still didn't kill Werner. His stomach acid just absorbed the explosion. It was all that protective layer of mayonnaise that helped him get through the batarang explosion of 1986. Okay? Straight up. Absolutely. Catherine with the 2. Oh, Catherine is not to be denied. Catherine is not to be denied.
Now we definitely have a solid number 2.
Oh, Weekly Still Chat talking a little bit of shit. He says support your content creators after all.
Exactly.
Uh-oh. Said batarangs and bat cookies. He thought it was a cookie. That's why he ate it. Said mayo vaccines. What? That's right. When you need a cure for anything, break out the mayonnaise. Said I'm a fan of wrestlers. Mercedes is my fave, and you never, I can say, and you never saying some corny sim shit like that. Yeah, like, I feel you, but, like, I expect y'all to be fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I expect y'all, but when y'all come in here, I ask y'all to put it to the side for the sake of seeing actual objective facts through. You get what I'm saying? The one is the Mayo supplying penguin. That's what's up. Right here, right now. Oh shit! Hey man, look, the leaderboard folks, man, the top 3, they coming through with the good comments tonight. They coming through with the good. That's why they are in the top 3. Much love.
Who's gonna knock off the top 3?
Uh-oh. Listen, we gonna see. Closest is Fuego. He tied. Adrian Carpenter. He tied with you at 175, player. He coming for number 3. He said, "Look, I'm gonna get you." I'm only answering this because it was directed at me. You can at me, but I don't think that's gonna do anything because I'm not on YouTube at my first name. So, okay. Bud said, "Are you going to StarCast?" If I got the time to make it, yeah. So yeah, if I got time to make it, for sure. Let me see. He said, "Mighty Morphin Mayo Rangers." That's great. Okay. Now, guys, it is time for me to hold one special. Dumbass! Accountable. Now, wait, let me clarify this. You top 3 in that leaderboard, we're going to try to read as many of your comments as we can. We're not going to be able to get to all of them, but you know we're going to read a majority of them because you are in the top 3. You deserve it. All right? You're making the world go round. Y'all would do some of that anyway because some of y'all need to lose some weight. But that's besides the point.
Whoa!
God damn. Shit. Oh, shit.
Fuego just said, fuck y'all.
Bang, bang.
Oh my God.
Fuego, tell me how you really feel, player. Wait, hold on. Let me see where we at. Oh, he moved up to the oh, shit. Weekly, he got you by a little bit. Weekly might try to come and claim it. He got you by just a little bit, man. Oh, man, that's crazy work. Oh, did Weekly Steel Chair come through? Hold on. Oh, he said, hell no. God bless. Oh, snap. Let me see. Y'all getting the month off to a hot start.
There we go.
Fuego was he held it for a solid 25 seconds.
Yes, he did.
Weekly Steel Chair said, "I'm coming to the ring and I'm blocking this shit." Block yo ho. Block yo ho. All right. He said, "I got that cane rain." Yeah, yeah, Stone Cold came out and beat you the next night. Shit. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you know what? It's time to go to the Holy Sanctified Kingdom, and I'm going to come back with my drone accountability. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what time it is. It is about that time to go to that beautiful anointed place called Church.
Tell him, I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love a woman. Now, listen.
Who said all in bow tie? All in bow tie? That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking hilarious.
Wow.
All in bow tie.
Bow tie.
That's funny. Oh, that's funny. That's comedic right there, dog. That's comedic. Why is it running these alerts back? That's so weird. Oh man,
idea.
that's funny. Oh, that was funny. I needed that. Said hit in bow tie.
Now, if
game.
somebody actually comes out in a bow tie during
shit.
All In, it's all your fault, Mo.
Yeah, bruh. My bets are on MJF. But no,
he would do some.
Yeah, he would. In Bow Tie Gang, we trust for
would.
sure. Said church for the Mayo Man. Said yes, Bow Tie Gang in the house. Said someone got to keep Werner fed. He wasting away. You know, you see it. He's lost a quarter of a pound. That's a quarter of a pound too many. Yeah. See, we got. Okay, cool. Yeah, man, keep it going. That Weekly Steel Chat said he's eager to hit my drone account. But you know what? I got you. I'm about to do it right now. It's time for me to hold one special.
Dumbass!
Accountable. Then I'm going to ask a fun question. I haven't done that in a while. I have not done that in a while. Okay, so I asked everybody on Twitter tonight, because, you know, it was a good vibe going into tonight's show outside of the Britt Baker vortex that happened earlier in the day.
Yeah.
I asked everybody, have you watched all 300 episodes of AEW Dynamite? Everybody was dropping their comments. It was a few people that were saying yes and all that. I thought that was dope. That's a good look. And I think that's super dope. But this person had to be that person. Oh, boy. Warren, are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
This is like half low-hanging fruit, but there's a message with this one. El Capybara had this to say. In all caps, by the way. Not one episode. Fuck this trash-ass show and its fan base. Hashtag AEW Dynamite. Also, fuck you, Tony.
Oh, dear Lord.
Let me tell you something. Here's why there's a lesson in every bar, ladies and gentlemen. Here's why there's a lesson here. We speak about the projection that WWE fans do, you know, onto the AEW product all the time. We say this. We say this all the time. But here's why it is getting to desperation levels. If you are crashing out to say that you don't watch a show, typically what that means is you probably watch the show. I'm going to give y'all another life lesson. Name one time you've ever crashed out over something you didn't give a shit about. I'll wait. What, 1, maybe 2 times in your life? And you immediately regretted it? Why are there so many people that go out of their way to say, I don't participate in this AEW enjoyment. In fact, I hate it. Fuck the boss, fuck the fans, fuck everyone. Now, somebody might say, you say this about WWE all the time. You say, fuck the fans, fuck all this, and you still watch it. Okay. I got a rebuttal for that. There's a fundamental difference between me and this person. If me and Werner weren't doing a show, a monetized one at that, shouts out to our leaders. If we weren't doing a monetized show, how many times have we said this on the show? We wouldn't be watching WWE.
Mm-hmm.
What incentive does this person have to hate watch AEW? You see what I'm saying? There's a fundamental difference there. That's like the difference between a person that shows up for business and shows up for pleasure. When we show up for WWE reviews, we're showing up for business. We show up to inform.
Mm-hmm.
We don't show up because we like it. We show up because it's a responsibility to you guys as viewers. That's why we show up. You, on the other hand, you sitting there saying, fuck the fan base, fuck all this stuff. And the difference between AEW fans and WWE fans, y'all ready for another fundamental difference? They're actually enjoying what they're watching. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
Uh-oh. That's the fundamental difference between an AEW fan and a WWE fan. They're actually enjoying what they're watching. So it's a double whammy. To me, it's a double whammy. How can you be mad at them for enjoying something that's actually good, that's actually consumable? At worst, Warren, I've never said this on the show. At worst, AEW is consumable. At worst. So 2023.
Yeah.
At worst, AEW is consumable. And it doesn't insult your intelligence. And that's at worst. So to all of the people that go AEW bad and they can't tell you what makes AEW bad, ask them what makes AEW bad. Just so you can get them out the way real quick. If they go to sign language, if they go to I'm drone and I say so, just don't even engage at that point. But just get them out the way. And another reason why I want to bring this up, I have a very many. Y'all getting well fed tonight. Y'all got everything. Y'all finna get a surprise what we not gonna do too. Here's what we not gonna do. Since AEW's existence, what fan base has been the one that throws numbers at your face anytime there's a discussion about entertainment value of a product? What fan base was that?
WWE.
So why when Tony Khan posts statistics and data on his promotion going up in ranking with viewers and they're gaining goodwill with viewers and attendance now, if you're paying attention, why is it a problem for him to tout those numbers? Why is it a problem for him to tout? Why? I thought the measure of if we're enjoying a show or not is if record revenues, ratings, and attendance, right?
Only for WWE.
So why when another person is reporting their success in the ratings department, why is that a violation all of a sudden?
Because those are lies. Those aren't real.
And that was a lot of what I saw. I saw, oh, this isn't real. What are you basing this off of? And I laughed so hard, Warner, when they said, what are you basing this off of? Because literally the graphic that was designed for this says AEW in 2025. And WWE fans are so dumb. They probably don't even know what Q1 means or Q2 means.
No.
I'm like, it's right there in front of your face. And then I saw Drones saying this. Drones come up with new idiotic talking points like how a fucking bumblebee can pollinate. Watch this. Here's what they said. They said, now compared to 2019 through 2023. And I said, oops. Did you just indirectly admit AEW was a bigger success at some point? Why has no one said that? Why has no one said that? You're indirectly admitting AEW has been a success. Why has no one said that? Why has no one said that? That's them admitting AEW has been a success. You can't fall from the top from the bottom. You can't fall from the top from the bottom. I remember the discourse and dialogue that was surrounding AEW during those years. You would have thought AEW was going to die within 3 weeks. So now, in order to dunk on AEW in 2025, y'all are admitting that 2019 to 2023 AEW was a success? Uh-oh, talk about cutting off your nose to spite your face.
Right.
Uh-oh. Caught you. Why has no one said that? I was the first person, when I saw that talking point, I said, dude, you can debunk that talking point in seconds. You can debunk that. And if I want to get petty, like super-de-duper petty, anytime a WWE rating comes out, I could be like, Okay, or WWE. Let's just say WWE touts their ratings. I could easily be like, now show me 1999. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving y'all free game. It's that easy to debunk these people. I am giving y'all free fucking game. I gave y'all 2 talking points that will help you debunk these people within seconds. That's 2. 1, are you admitting AEW has been a success? 2, if WWE touts their numbers again, I'm going to ask, well, what about 1999? Show me 1999 ratings compared.
Yeah.
WWE fans, WWE cult, drones, whatever. I'm going to keep saying this until y'all do it. Focus on your own product. This is the same thing that y'all kept telling Tony Khan and AEW fans. Now I'm going to say it to you. Focus on your own product. Focus on the failure that is your product. Okay? But then it needs to be the same dumbasses that ask me, why did I post a question of if people think Triple H is Booker of the Year so far? Because that's the shit that y'all say.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. Come on now. Weekly Steel Chair said they love to call their clown Goat Cena or Roman, but Taker versus Austin drew 10 million on an episode of Raw. Facts. Said hold the veins of Triple Nose accountable so they can actually try and get it better while we enjoy pro wrestling elsewhere. They won't. They won't. I'm going to keep saying it, though. That's not going to stop me from saying it. If it's one thing I don't fear on this planet, I for damn sure don't fear a WWE fan in 2025. I don't fear nobody, really, but like a WWE fan in 2025, first of all, they would have to catch me without dying. And I'd be walking.
Not only that,
go ahead.
WWE is also afraid of the word accountability.
Yeah, nobody's worried about WWE, bro. Like, people want to believe that there's this vested interest in WWE and their failure, but it's like, no, we try to have a vested interest in, talk to them and tell them how to make it better, but they don't listen to the people that tell them.
Mm-hmm.
So why should we give the free game? That don't even make sense. That's stupid. That's hustling backwards. Fuego said almost like they need to excuse why they glazed them in NXT. Said, nah, you want to talk on some shit like that. The drones are obsessing with 2021 AEW right now. Yeah, but that's like a moving goalpost. AEW, if they really want to attract views, they need to go back to this year. Oh, you mean the year you were calling it garbage?
Mm-hmm.
It's bad faith. It's bad faith. Just ignore it. Say good for the not me. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me check the leaderboard, Werner. Let's check the leaderboard. Weekly Steel Chair still in the lead by 100 of them things over Fuego.
Yeah.
Catherine with 275. Yeah. I think Catherine can work towards that 2 spot. Yeah. Adrian Carpenter at 4. Senior Nerd at 5. Y'all better get these, man. Get the points up, man. Get them points up. Okay? You see, we honoring our word. We've been reading our top 3's comments. We've been reading them. That you want to know how I could talk. You want to know how hard they cling to that number? Look how they win at BJ Bethel. Well, here's the thing. BJ Bethel, I'm only going to give a free pass on promoting right here because I actually think he does great work.
Yes, he does.
He is not afraid of the WWE, at least as of now. But yeah, I respect his work. I really do. I respect what he does. He does not give a shit about perception and how WWE sees him, and he just don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Said for the story company, what fucking stories are going on in WWE? You tell us.
Yeah, because I'm still waiting for one.
Yeah, you tell us. Warren, anything you want to drop on the topic, go ahead.
WWE has lost everything. Let's start there. WWE has lost everything. Yes, they have a fan base. Yes, they may still make money. All that, but they've lost the plot. They've lost the story, and they've lost the I believe they've lost the locker room for the most part. Because when you watch everyone wrestle, it's just going through motions. There's no passion or fire for the game of professional wrestling. It's all just, oh, hey, I'm out here. It's like riding a bike. Yay.
Going through the
We had a
motions.
match.
Yeah.
High five, friends.
It's not authentic.
And then go to the back. Yeah, nothing's authentic when it comes to WWE. You turn on Wednesday or Saturday and you see that authenticity and you're like, wow, I can't wait to see what happens next week. When was the last time you said that for WWE? 2000? 2001?
And that's what happens when most people turn their remote to AEW and actually sit down and give it a proper chance. They typically go, why am I watching that other shit again? I've seen this in front of my own face. Guys, I told y'all, I hosted a watch party here in Chicago. I watched a group of people. By the beginning of the show, they were shitting on it. They're like, oh, this is bootleg WWE, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop. Funny enough, that was all in last year. I'm tweaking. That was all in last year. Oh, it's this bootleg WWE. By the end of the show, they were walking around the part of the building that we were in asking like, hey, what channel does this come on a weekly basis? That's what I keep telling people. If WWE's market share wasn't so large, AEW would easily be averaging over 1 million viewers every single week. Easily. Because it's let's just keep it a buck. Again, it is the superior product. It is the superior product. There is no debate. That it just is. Okay? See what we got. Wait,
real quick. Fuego shooting fire at Catherine, saying Catherine can't work to nothing.
God damn. She said, I will have the number one. So, she got something in the chamber? Oh, snap. She talking like she got something in the chamber. Oh, man. We going to see what happens with that. Interesting development, if you shall. But yeah, man, I want to see who going to, be in that top 3 after every stream, man. That's a good little thing for y'all to strive for, man. Because, again, you get your comments read the most. It's an incentive there, Catherine said, but WWE is the industry standard. No, they just, again, WWE just has, like, if we're talking about, like, let's just say planet Earth, WWE is the biggest landmass. It's not that it's a better place to be. It's just the biggest landmass. And everybody, especially wrestlers, have this dumb, blind curiosity to go to this giant landmass, even though there have been people that have came back from that landmass and they like, hey, man, it ain't shit over there. But I still got to go see. The curiosity is going to kill me.
It's a table and a pack of cigarettes. That's all that's left there.
Oh, me, and a half-bitten honey bun. Like, come on, man. Yeah, they're just the biggest landmass. But now, I'm about to sound like, what's his name? Jim Carrey and Bruce Almighty. Now it's eroding. But yeah, now it's eroding. Now the landmass is eroding and it's breaking off into pieces. It's like Pangea. It like that's what's happening. And I think WWE is so butthurt because AEW broke a big chunk off of the landmass. They don't like that. They got so used to being not only the only landmass, but the biggest landmass. Respectfully. The reality about WWE is just the heavy counter programming, but they're doing it while saturating more locations with nothing to show for it because it's not good anymore. Well, they have to do that. You just said it at the end of your comment. They have to do that because they have nothing. So they have to throw a whole bunch of quantity in your fucking face. Look at all these shows we got. Show. You know, show. Look at this. Show. Look, we're here. Show. Paris, we're here. Show. They have to do that. They have to do the output, but like, I'm going to teach y'all something about boxing, the sweet science. Werner, it's not about how many punches you throw. It's about how many punches you what?
Take.
No. What? You want to lose? It's about how many punches you land. If you throw 300 punches in a fight and only 10 of them land, guess what? When it goes to the cards, who's losing? Yo ass.
Guy with too many punches. Yeah.
You're losing. Whereas the fighter that threw, let's say, 100 punches and he landed 50 of them, he's going to win. That's WWE right now. That's why they're not connecting with the crowd, because they're throwing 300 punches at you and you're just like, okay, we get it. You could throw a lot of punches, but ain't none of these bitches landing.
Well, I mean, let's be honest here. Not only is WWE doing that, you have a crowd that is so disinterested in the product that all they care about is getting themselves over. With the singing of sets or the yeeting or anything else, or the 50-50 chanting, which drives me up a fucking wall when you have defined roles, even though it's kind of hard to tell in WWE because they really don't give defined roles anymore.
Warner, devil's advocate, you don't think that's what they've been indoctrinated to do?
Probably.
Is it really a probably about it at this point? For fuck's sake,
really.
They chant yeet.
Yeah.
Come on now. Let me see what we got. Yeah, Warner is Rocky. Yeah, he just gonna get in the ring and just get his ass whooped and hope to land 3 punches.
Yeah.
That's why he sound like that on the show. Warner gets into street fights and goes, "How many punches can I take before I win?" Seriously. Fuego said they're down like 60% from the debut of Raw while adding Marcus. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. Dude, they're throwing so many punches at their audience and none of these bitches are landing, because if it was, you would see the results growing in every other metric. Somebody say, oh, what did the attendance is still good. They had to. Do y'all want me to go into this, man? They had to manufacture demand just to get their ticket sales up to snuff.
Yep.
They cut off house shows. Again, cutting off their nose to spite their face. They had to cut off house shows to manufacture demand. So to me, that's like an empty stat. What good is a triple-double in a fucking loss? That's how I feel about WWE and these attendance numbers that they fans love touting. What good is a triple-double in a fucking loss? What good is 5 touchdown throws if your team fucking lost?
Or here's my personal favorite. When coming back from commercial or going into a commercial break, you have to see a commercial for WWEshop.com. If merch is popping like you claim it is during your financial calls, why am I having to see 6 to 7 or 7 to 9 commercials for the WWE shop? I shouldn't have to see any, because people should already know where to go.
And Fuego said, be like me as a Vikings fan, being like, we were in 4 Super Bowls. Right. Almost don't count, man. Like, I'm telling you, if you had a group of homeboys when you were younger, and yet they all talking about experiences of, like, women they fucked or whatever, this, that, and the third, and you come into the motherfucking circle talk about last night, I almost got some pussy. You gonna get laughed out the fucking room. That's why Werner just laughed. You gonna get laughed out the fucking room. Even if you're not a virgin, guess what they gonna call you? Virgin. They're gonna call you Virgin Airlines. What the fuck you talking about? Dude, that's WWE right now. Well, look at our attendance. Yeah, but dude, you had to do something so sinister just to get it across. That don't count. It's so empty. Said you get ejected from the group. Yeah, they tell you just leave. You don't even say nothing for the rest of the night. You don't even get a slice of pizza. Get out. Get out, motherfucker. What do you, bitch? No. Straight up said, what? I've never heard that version of it, Catherine. Are you talking about?
Dear Lord.
Are you talking about the nuclear missile that comes out of your vagina every December 1st? He said, almost only counts in nuclear war and horseshoes. You should have said horseshoe casino to make it funnier. Almost only counts in nuclear war and horseshoe casino. Well, then again, that might be regional. Be fair. That the Gate Glazers, though, look how much money they took from me. Wait, hold on. Let me check the leaderboard real quick. This top three has been looking the same. Oh, Catherine, she said, look, I'm going to try to get it up in the comment department. Oh, wait, Elise is creeping. She creeped up into the top 5.
Uh-oh.
Elise just creeped up into the top 5. Danger, danger, danger.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Oh, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens right here.
Adrian, Elise is on you.
Okay. All right, y'all.
Still waiting for Catherine to become number 1 like she claimed.
Yeah, we're going to see what happens with that. All right, guys, we just tapped an hour in this bitch, okay? So y'all know what it is, man. It's time to light the fuse. Bring the boom. Dynamite. The show opens with the intro video. And, of course, for Dynamite 300, Hangman Adam Page will make his entrance and get on the mic. And to make this a long story short, he cut a fiery fucking promo that got the point home, you know what I'm saying, talking about All In. And then he announces he wants a Texas death match, ladies and gentlemen. Just when you thought the stakes of this match couldn't get any higher, this match is now a Texas death match. But I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to go through the meat and potatoes of this. Jon Moxley and Marina Shafir come out there. Moxley gets in the ring. They start chanting bald at him. They start chanting shut the fuck up. And he's basically saying, this ain't what you want, man. You're not built for this, brother. Calm down. You're barely, going to come there with some butterfly jeans on. Relax. Then he tells him he's not going to win because he doesn't want to win. He's happy right where it is. He's safe and comfortable. He doesn't actually want to wake up on Sunday morning with the world title and everything that comes with it. He won the Owen because it's not the highest peak. It's nice, but the top is too difficult. Too much pressure. That's for somebody else. I love that shit. Then he said,
yeah, that was great.
Moxley says he lives for pressure and says some people call themselves the best wrestler in the world, and that's basic bitch shit. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did he look into someone's eyes?
Well, what do you see?
A cult of personality.
Oh my God.
Woo!
Bang, 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 bang.
You know what I liked about that line the most? It rings true now more than it ever has.
Yeah.
Look, bitch made Punk, BM Punk. I would say you got 48 hours to respond, but you probably got to get permission from Saudi first, you fucking skinny fat bitch. But let's continue what we're talking about. Said he's not willing to go as far as he needs to go, and he would not survive Texas death. Hangman slaps him in the face. John takes him down for mounted punches. Rolling around the ring, Page gets the leg up, and he pulls a fork out of his jacket pocket. Fork. Werner said, yes, this is a language I speak. He's speaking to me in my native tongue. He's speaking to me in fork. All right? But shouts out to Werner and his fork. He calls it shiny. Don't talk about Tiny. Tiny's very personal to me. But Marina Shafir slides in and slaps Hangman across the face once, twice, a third time, fourth, a fifth. But he absorbs them all stone face, stone cold killer. And then Willie Yuta trips him up, and Claudio jumps Page from behind, paws if necessary. And they put the boots to him. You know, while Marina and John retreat through the crowd. They let up, and Heyman gets on the mic and says, that's the best you got. Sending his noodle little lap dog after him, Claudio, because he's still standing. Bitch, I'm still standing. Claudio takes offense. You know what I'm saying? Being spayed and neutered and all. And storms back towards the ring, throwing chairs around, but he runs into Joey Samoa at ringside and is stymied. He gets his spirits up, but Joe is joined by Ciabatta Bread and Will Hobbs. Then Marina Shafir gets in the ring with the briefcase, but Hangman Page hears her coming and blocks the shot, grabbing the briefcase in there to the mat. Getting back on the mic saying he has something of John's, and if he's the champion he says he is, he'll give him Texas death. Moss come back to the barricade and said, if you want it, you got it all in. Texas death. They all leave, and Hangman Page throws the briefcase at Shafir and goes to leave, but he says, well, wait a minute. Just in case you think I don't have what it takes. Buckshot on Marina Shafir. Her titties came out. That ain't happened.
Yes.
But it could have. It could have. because he buckshot lariated her so hard her titties could have flew out. She would have had back titties. This is about as good of a heater segment as you can have going into your biggest pay-per-view of the year.
Yes.
This was a home run. I'm going to give this promo a cheat code. I'm giving this promo a cheat code. Go ahead.
No, I'm with you on that. I'm actually surprised they did it here and not in the main event segment of next week.
They might have something bigger planned.
They might, and I could be completely wrong. I am curious as to why Hangman didn't mention the last time they had a Texas Death match. Texas Death, where Hangman choked him out at Revolution 2023 with the chain.
I think they saving that callback for next week. That's what I'm saying. I think they're saving that.
Okay.
They're either saving it for next week or the match itself. Because you know AEW is real good about callbacks.
Yeah, I know they are.
So, yeah. See how they earned that benefit of the doubt? You see that?
Yeah.
They earned that. It's not us being fanboys. Oh, Tony Khan, you love a billionaire. No. They earned the goodwill that they've received from us because it's the truth. Said Texas Mayo match in Warner's case. Yeah, you know. He don't want the belt. He just wants all of your mayonnaise.
I don't want any mayo.
Yes, you do. You want it on your hoagie. Shut up. That big guest there going to plastic bag Hangman next week. That's what I'm saying. I think it goes up a completely another notch next week. So if they made a serious showcase, it took it seriously. Facts plus facts. All right. See, Catherine, don't waste your top 3 leaderboard comments on the people that are outside of it. Now you got act like royalty. There's a crown next to that number. Act like you are royalty. All right. And I'm eager to see what they do. Maybe Hangman has a video of the ending prepared that fuels Hangman's desire to win. We shall see.
We shall see.
You know what I'm saying? Texas Death.
Texas Death.
All right. Much love to the Texas. Everybody give me a Texas Death in the comment section. Mundo Fuego said, we're better than them, cat. God. Oh, that's great.
I will say this about Texas Death.
Elitist. Everybody are elitist. Catherine is at 350 of them things. Fuego, I think she going to try to creep up on you, and then she going to hit your ass with a donation. And just.
Yeah, right.
I think that's what her plan is. Catherine, I hate to blow up your spot, but I think that's what she's planning. We're going to see what happens, though. Weekly Steel Chair like, bitch, please. He up there number 1 like, yeah, you got nothing. All right? That's what I'm talking about.
I will say this when it comes to the Texas Death match. Who's ever involved on the main roster stuff, like the main roster fuckery that we always like to talk about, everybody has to have a Crimson Mask, period.
Yeah.
Not just Mox and Hangman.
I agree.
Everybody has to have a Crimson Mask. That includes Marina. Marina has to be bleeding.
It's weird that you say that because I was gonna save this for next week, but I guess I'll bring it up now. And you ain't steal my thunder or nothing, but this match needs to feel like a mixture of every hardcore match AEW has ever done. There needs to feel like a little bit of anarchy in the arena in this match. There needs to feel like a little bit of blood and guts in this match. There needs to feel like this needs to feel like every hardcore match AEW has ever done.
A lights out match.
Yes. I'm telling you, that's the recipe. That is the recipe. Make it feel like every hardcore match AEW has done combined. That's a good, there you go. This has to be a season finale. I'll say series finale, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only way. And I don't care. Fuck all these short attention span fair walkers that are going to be in that arena. This match needs 35 minutes.
Minimum.
I want this match, dude, if I'm saying that, like Werner said, minimum. I want this to be like a 45-minute to an hour match, if I'm being honest.
And again, we said this, last week or the week before? Who gives a care now, Tony? Just go to 10:30, 11 o'clock, because you're getting attacked from the night and the day.
Tony,
have a 7 to 8 hour pay-per-view.
Hey, Tony, real quick. Tony, brother, This is where you have permission to overbook.
Yep.
This is where you have permission to overbook. Pull out all the bells and whistles for this match. Pull out every bell and whistle that you can for this match. The sweet spot for this match on time is 45 minutes to an hour.
Yes.
If it's slightly under, like if it's like 40 minutes, okay, that's fine. But this match does not need to be anything under 40 minutes.
Yeah.
This is, can I be honest? Will y'all agree with me on this? I want to see. This is the biggest match you've booked. Build-wise, everything. This is the biggest match you have booked. This match and this feud and the Death Riders and Moxley and Hangman have sold over 20,000 tickets. Are you going to cheat your fans by making this match 25 to 30 minutes?
That sounds like some WWE shit.
Right. I rest my case. I rest my damn case. Facts. Fuego, you get it. Said this is your foundation and your best homegrown. Facts.
Yeah.
Give this all the time it needs.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, get Sting involved in this some fucking how. I don't care.
Yeah, have Sting and Darby.
Something. Straight up. And I'm going to tell y'all something right now. There's little tidbits that let me know Tony knows exactly what I'm saying right now. You want to know how I know? They're doing separate approvals for the All-In event and the media scrum, which tells me they're going to do something big at that media scrum.
Yeah.
They're going to do something big at that media scrum. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Who in here is watching Saturday night's main event? I'm seeing people talking about Saturday night's main event.
Oh, God.
Who in here is going to skip all in and watch Saturday night's main event?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it was Catherine.
Damn, shots fired. Shit.
Bang, bang,
Now, okay, so
bang,
Catherine, what you got to do
bang.
now, you gotta put through a super chat and make it as incendiary as possible towards Mailman right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. Say Forbidden Door may have a strong part to play as well. We'll see.
We don't know, but that's...
But I agree. I agree with Werner. Unleash the clip. I want to see Gabe Kidd in this matchup. I want to see everybody. All of this needs to be the moment that Starrcade 97 was supposed to be for Sting.
Hypothetically, and I know this hasn't been built up at all, but what if this is a locker room clearing match?
That's what I'm saying. That's literally
all
what
the
I just
baby
said.
faces. So, but that then it leads into them starting the
Good talk.
post show thing.
Maybe.
I'll get English eventually.
So that's what I'm saying, guys. Like, Tony, this is Starrcade 97, Hollywood Hogan versus Sting.
Mm-hmm.
You have one job. This is something that people used to say about WWE all the time. They have one job. Don't fuck this up. That's all you have to do. You have one job. Don't fuck this up. That's it. If you fuck this up, it's because you wanted to fuck this up. Respectfully. See what we got. Said I'm not watching a 58-year-old win the title.
In basketball shorts.
You want him to wear that. Why are you so worried about men's wear?
I just thought it was so funny when he wore the basketball shorts.
What is this other man going to be wearing? I don't know. You want to see his hang and dangle, Werner? Is that what you saying?
No.
Okay, all right. Well, shit. That's what happens when you wear basketball shorts. It's a hang and dangle. Everybody put hanging dangle in the comment section. Don't put it in there if you don't know how to spell. I don't want to see y'all embarrass yourselves. I care about y'all now. All right, public school is a motherfucker. All right, but we get a backstage segment with Tony Booty, and she mentions that she used to wrestle in high school. Well, at least the person that was interviewing her. And Tony asks what was her ring name. She says it was just her name. So Tony spitballs some options, and it's all to promote Superman. With that bitch-ass, mark-ass, white-ass, racist-ass dog, Crypto.
That is the bestest boy in the universe.
He's a bitch.
He is. You do not know if he's.
He is a
bitch.
female dog. He's a bitch.
Crypto's a boy.
He's a bitch.
He's not a bitch.
Crypto, bitch.
Not a bitch.
He couldn't save himself from a cat.
That's not true.
You put one cat against Crypto, the super dog, he loses every time.
No, Crypto would just use his heat vision and set the cat on fire.
3 mink, smack, smack, smacks. Crypto's out of there.
No.
The cat has the speed advantage.
No, that cat does not have a speed advantage over Crypto.
Oh, God. The cat has the reflex and the speed advantage. You'll see Crypto coming before he even gets there. I ain't no cat person. I don't hate cats. I love all animals. I'm not gonna lie. I love all animals, but I'm not a cat fan. They're too aloof. They're too unpredictable. They have no decorum. I'm not a cat fan. I'm not.
Fuck cats.
We jumping all on your counters, making your food all nasty and be all in the sink and If you want them white people, I come to your house and you let your cats sit on the counter and all that. I'm not eating nothing at your damn house. Nothing. Wait, what happened now? That we getting into bestiality? What's happening there?
Whoa.
What's happening there? Weekly Still Chat. What y'all be doing over there in Europe? What y'all be doing
Dear
over there?
Lord.
What's happening over there in Europe? Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Warren, I'll let you get to the bottom of that.
That's his own little. Well, I mean, it is Europe, and Europe likes weird things. Apparently, that's one of them.
You just dropped that off and didn't even explain. What the fuck? You a drone now? What's happening?
That's right. I'm a drone, and I say so.
The fuck? Get this. You're the weird things. What weird things? I mean, the weird things.
The weird things.
Come on now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I can't. I'm not eating at your crib if you like, oh, my cat sleep on the counter. No. Nope. Well, they're clean. No. I just watched your cat lick his own asshole. No. Fuck that. Okay. Next up, we got a cheat code. Mercedes Moné versus Mina Shirakawa for the AEW TBS Championship. Mercedes might be earning it, man. She might become Mercedes Booty real soon.
Yeah.
She trying to earn it. You know what I'm saying? But this match was a cheat code. It was surprisingly physical.
Yes.
That shocked the hell out of me. How physical this match was shocked the hell out of me. This was better than their Wrestle Dynasty match. I like that these ladies got time. This was nice. This was really, really nice. But Mercedes would end up picking up the win with an inside cradle, retaining the AEW TBS Championship. Post-match, Mercedes Moné attacks Mina. Tony Booty makes a save, and she just runs away long enough to come back and get the better of her. And she lays out Tony Booty with the title belt to the back of her head. She goes to the floor and throws champagne in Luther's face. And she licked the cake for everybody. For all you freaks at home, I forgot to mention that. She licked the cake. And this was her 1,000th match, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct.
Shouts out to Mercedes Moné. Congratulations on the 1,000 matches, beloved. Keep making these motherfucking pseudo racist wrestling fans mad, beloved. You know what I'm saying?
Can't wait to see the next 1,000.
That's right. Absolutely. We are looking forward to it. You know what I mean? See what we got. Yeah, well, hey, man, I ain't no player hater. Shit, but I'm a firm believer. You catch a girl under the right moonlight, she's single for that night. People be saying that like, well, remember she has a boyfriend. Okay.
So
you think I ain't fuck chicks with boyfriends? And I didn't fuck chicks with husbands.
It's just a piece of paper.
Yeah, what that mean?
Yeah.
I'm not proud of it per se, but like, yeah. I love when people do that. Like, she has a man. Okay. Players don't give a fuck about that. What the hell? Okay. What is that? What? Catherine,
whoa!
What you decide to do with your vagina
Dear Lord, Catherine,
on a Thursday brunch special don't got shit to do with me. Just because you got caught fucking in a Denny's don't mean Everybody is fucking in a Denny's with everybody's, partners. All right. What the hell? We need a new leaderboard. God damn it.
Yeah, come on.
The top 3 is getting weird. Fuego's been keeping quiet though. The top 3 is getting...
you're awfully quiet for the leaderboard. Come on.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if anybody else new moved into the top 5. Oh, Marlo's creeping up on Elise.
Uh-oh.
Creeping up on Elise. They tied. Uh-oh. Let's see where this goes.
I don't even see Mo in the top 20.
Oh, damn, Mo. We need to get that proof in the pudding, homie. What's happening, man? What's happening? You letting us down tonight, brother. What's going on? All right. Moving on. Wait, where we at on time? Oh, shit, yeah. Let's move on. Commentary hypes up the rest of tonight's show. We get a Young Bucks vignette where they're basically showing Rancho Cucamonga and all of the local sites because Rancho Cucamonga has so much for you to see. And they visit their old school playground and pose in front of the swing set, and we go to break. That's actually what happened. That's not a joke.
Yep.
But winner gets the number 2 spot in the Casino Gauntlet match at All in Texas. It is for the men's. We got Anthony Bowens, Assault Rifle Fox, Brody King, and Njif. So, of course, Njif did his heel tactic, sat outside the ring, bullshitted around, while the other guys were in there. They actually were doing pretty good. So I'm going to give this a mini cheat code. But Njif won by submission with Salt of the Earth on Assault Rifle Fox, earning the number 2 entry in the Casino Gauntlet match. Mark Briscoe came out there talking about Njif's dick again and basically said, hey, man, because you called me a bitch, you got to get these hands, homie. Then it carried over to Jet Speed making their entrance. And then they get into it with the Hurt Syndicate. They keep getting their ass whooped, but they say they're not going to back down. And Kevin says they won't back down. And Lashley and Benjamin go back to the ring to put them down one more time. This time, Kevin Knight gets on the mic and says as they get back to their feet, they're going to have to kill them to keep them down. And Shelton's mama didn't teach him right because he hits like a biatch. And he wants a match on Collision. Here we go to Brittany. Thoughts on that entire thing, sir?
I mean, the match was okay. Do we really need to have a shirt? Do we need to really have a one man wear a shirt about another man's penis size?
My question is, who's going to wear that in real life?
Oh, I'm sure there's some idiots.
Oh, it's going to be some smart. Yeah, I thought you're right. It's going to be, I'm definitely going to see a smart in Texas that's going to probably have that on.
Yeah. And he's going to be all proud of himself.
Yeah, he going to have that shit-eating grin on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking he's above everybody, weekly.
Yeah, oh, well, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, don't back down. Getting them into Mayo Town. Congratulations, Weekly Steel Chair. Congratulations, man. They guarantee front row weirdo will wear it. Yeah, those are just people that are attention seekers, though. You know how that goes. Speaking of seekers, where my true seekers at? See, we've been primarily reading the top 3 on the leaderboard, man. Y'all got to get this shit popping. What we talking about, man? Let's get this shit going, dude. Let's get this shit going. Get your points up. Comments count towards the points, too. So it ain't no excuse for none of y'all in this top. Well, it's showing me 12. It's showing me 19. Oh.
Yeah.
Ain't no excuse for none of y'all.
I'm still shocked Mo is not anywhere near the top 19.
I like this too, though, because that shows us how many Ninja Watchers we have.
Yeah.
We know you're hiding. Hi, Ninja Watchers. Feel free to comment. Show the necessary love. Show the necessary love. Oh, snap. Now it's an emoji war. Now it is an emoji war. Let's see what happens here. Mo, what the That don't count, brother. He said, I'm number 1 in everyone's heart. That sounds like some shit Werner would say. Good Lord. Said Catherine, definitely horny chatting now. Well, when you ain't got laid since it was T-Rexes roaming the earth, you get horny. It's all right. It be like that. Said that's a Cody Rhodes line. Oh, my God. That's diabolical. Yeah, Mo, don't count. Sorry. Hate to tell you, man. All right. Back for commercial. The Young Bucks roll up to the arena in their stretch Chrysler 300 and make their entrance. Now, Werner, It is time for you to earn your paycheck. And by paycheck, I mean your mayonnaise.
I don't get any mayonnaise.
Yes, you
There's
do.
no mayonnaise in my
Yes,
house.
you do, and then I take it.
There's no mayonnaise in my
Sir,
house.
Sir. Syringe, mayonnaise. I know your story.
No, there's no syringe.
I know your story.
There's no mayonnaise.
I know your story.
There's no syringe nor mayonnaise in this house.
Werner humped Anna Kendrick outside of the Van Andel Arena.
If she was ever near the Van Andel Arena, that might be possible.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Tell me how you really feel, Werner. Public indecency. Really? That's what we doing? Indecent exposure?
Well, I mean, if it's in there and no one's really seeing anything.
My dick is out here. So is Anna. I thought it was perfectly legal. He don't even say legal, right? Legal. Because, Michigan education. But we got Bandido in the Paragon going against Takeshita and the Young Bucks. Go ahead and get to the match there. Woo!
I thought this was a mini cheat code.
It was.
I thought this was a great mini cheat code. But unfortunately, the Bucks hit an EVP trigger on Kyle O'Reilly, and Takeshita hit the power knee, a power drive knee before getting the 1-2-3 on Kyle Auto Parts O'Reilly.
So Bandido is cementing that undeniable status every time he goes out there. So Tony, you are playing. This is a good dangerous game, though. Tony, you are playing a very dangerous game with Bandido. The more you keep putting him out there, the more he's going to be requested. So I hope you know what you're doing with him.
I don't even know. I remember when they put his mask up for sale and it sold out immediately. I don't know if it sold out immediately again, or they just haven't put it back up.
Hey, that take a while to manufacture. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying, like, I haven't heard anything about that.
But yeah, no, Bandido, yeah, you going, oh wait, and Weekly Steel Chair, not to be denied, said, Jesus Christ, Warner. He said, I'm extending this lead. He is at 1,000 XP in this stream tonight, goddammit.
Bang.
Oh, Catherine's
bang,
definitely not
bang,
winning tonight.
bang, bang.
Man, 1,000 covalent points in the building, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Fuego's only 300 away, though, Weekly Steel Chair. Another little $10 donation, and he might just go ahead and cause a crisis on the earth.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think people got it in them. We'll see.
No.
We'll see. Catherine, I was thinking the same thing. When Bandido got slammed on that motherfucking Blue Thunder bomb. Was it a Blue Thunder bomb? I'm sorry. I might be wrong on that. When
you're right.
The way his head hit that mat, Jesus Christ.
That's going to be a good match if he's okay for Supercard of Honor.
Somebody said, I think Takeshita wins. Oh, Weekly Steel Chair. I don't know why it didn't pop up initially. Yeah, because I actually think so, because I think Tony is going to start doing call-ups. I think he's going to start using Ring of Honor as his NXT.
Okay.
And I think Athena is coming up, and I think Bandido is coming up. We'll see. All right.
All righty. Post-match, we got Swerve and Will Ospreay hitting the ring to attack the Young Bucks, but they quickly bailed. Strickland took to the microphone and said they asked a question last week, but still don't have an answer. They said it's not about them becoming EVPs themselves, as Swerve doesn't trust Ospreay or himself with that much power. And the EVP power should be about the fans and Tony Khan. Ospreay called them the Young Cucks. As Matthew said, they aren't the bosses. They are the EVPs, not them. If they want an answer, it's hell no. Then they went to leave. Ospreay said he has something they'd be interested in. And it turns out if the Bucks win, Swerve and Will Ospreay cannot challenge for the world title for one full year.
I enjoyed this. I don't know why you just went, This raised the stakes.
No,
tremendously.
I get it, raise the stakes, but I mean, how long? I mean, I know Swerve's been champion, but I'd like to see a second round with him sooner than later. And that really puts that at the later point.
Wait.
And Will still hasn't been even champion yet.
Werner has a
with
bucket
the
of
world
cold
title.
water. Werner has a bucket of cold water. He is,
Shut up.
he is pouring it on all of you.
Shut up.
Go ahead. Sorry, I can't control what he does sometimes, guys. Yeah, he has a bucket of cold water and he just decided to go ahead and chase the waterfalls. But he should stick to the rivers and lakes that he's used to.
Why are we quoting TLC?
Because I like tables, ladders, and chairs, bitch. I know it's T-Bob's left eye and chili, but you had too much chili. That's why your colon don't work. Every time you go to take a shit, it whistle like a tugboat. Straight up. Come on now. Go ahead.
After contemplating for about 10 seconds,
Ooh, 10 seconds? 10 seconds? Warner, 10 seconds. Come on,
I
man.
saw Seconds and Strickland right next to each other and just boom.
Oh,
Swerve accepts the Bucks, said they'll lose if they lose, that those pricks at all in. If the Bucks lose, they're no longer EVPs. If Ospreay and Strickland lose, no world title shots for a full year. Up next, we have a video of David Cornsweat and Nicholas, I guess, Holt, with Kenny, Omega, and MJF. They were shown promoting the new Superman. MJF was pissed that he didn't get a cape, and Lex Luthor was pissed off he didn't get a title.
Seconds. I'm sorry, I'm seeing it typed out. But go ahead. that's hilarious, yo. He actually said seconds. All right, keep going.
All right, up next, we got Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland taking on the Beast Mortos and Dralistico.
More toes, you say?
Mortos.
All right. I'm just making sure it's not more toes or mortis, as you used to say.
I'm just hopeful I get Dralistico right.
Well, let's see if you do. Go ahead, sir.
Dralistico.
Good job.
Okay. I thought this was another mini cheat code. I thought this was a great match between the four of them.
It was paced perfectly, too.
It was paced perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
It ended with crucifix bomb into a Styles Clash into a house call on Dralistico for the pinfall win.
I would have actually liked and preferred to see this finish on that Swerve Stump Stormbreaker.
Yes.
That shit was insane.
Yes.
I clapped for that one. I'm not going to lie. I clapped for that one. Yeah, I think, I'm okay. So look, I'm in that camp too. If anybody wants to know, I do think I'm trying to save some talking points for next week. I'm not going to say what returns I think are happening, but I do think we see a lot of returns next weekend. Seconds. Yes. Seconds Mayo, as Catherine said. Yes.
I blame all the Puerto Ricans.
Don't try to pander to Eggert. Don't do that. Don't do that. He's not going to buy you a boat. You need to go to the country. You need to go to the country club with all those rich white men's. And then you could just open up and then they'll give you whatever you want. Okay? Oh, Speederman he's definitely pulling up. Speederman is definitely pulling up at all in. Speederman will be in the building. Will he be a part of the event? Who knows? Speederman shows up wherever he feels like it.
You know who needs to be at this event?
Speederman. No, I'm playing. Go ahead.
Leslie Jones.
Sure.
And they need to put her on the hard cam side.
Paula DeAnda, if you want to show up again, baby, let's just come on through, baby. Come on through, baby. And I know you from Corpus Christi originally. Just come back home to Texas, so I can see you again, and I can, Werner, don't look at me like that. You just said seconds. Go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying, Paula DeAnda, come here, girl. Nope. I said, come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. That's a throwback. Said gold team rules. Good. Gold team rules.
Blue team sucks.
That's right. Every year. Continental Classic.
Every year.
But go ahead, sir. Let's keep going. Let's finish out the show.
Alrighty, in the main event, we got the Continental Champion Okada taking on Kota Ibushi. Again, cheat code. Fucking cheat code. Okada won with a Rainmaker, but this was a fucking cheat code. Go watch this match.
This was so good for one reason to me. This shows that the New Japan Wrestle Kingdom match formula can work on weekly television.
Yes.
Because you know how Wrestle Kingdom matches, like the main events of Wrestle Kingdom matches tend to start very slow.
Yes.
And then they build gradually and they make the false finishes mean something. That was exactly what this match was. You could tell these guys have worked with each other tons of times. This was a cheat code, hands down, bar none. This was a great weekly television match. You don't really see matches like this on weekly TV like that.
No.
That pop when Okada got his shoulder up at 2.99 made this match worth it. That alone made this match worth it. That shows you how on the edge of their seats that audience was. There were 2 matches tonight that got standing ovations. I don't know if y'all saw that. So I'm going to say what I said again, and then we could go to ratings. I've been saying this all year. Tony, keep doing what you're doing.
You know what I liked about was the beginning of the match when they're just standing in the ring, and you got the crowd chanting "Holy shit!"
Justifiably. Make sure you put that on.
Justifiably saying "Holy shit!"
There you go.
There's where you have a big fight feel, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the pacing. Yeah, Weekly Steel Chair. The pacing on this match, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. This is wrestling. When I watched, I was like, this is wrestling right here. They go YouTube snatching our likes again. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. We rocked it out. All right, let me see the leaderboard before we go to ratings. Uh-oh, still the same. Cather, 350. Fuego, 700. Weekly Steel Chair, a rack. He got 1,000 of them. Uh-oh. But let me say this. Oh, by the way, yeah, I forgot to comment on that. WWE fans, y'all love these metrics, right? They had 5,000 people in the building tonight. And so I saw somebody say this before we clicked the show live, and I was going to say this on the show, but it was no way you knew because we weren't live. How the fuck did 5,000 people sound louder than 13,000 people for a WWE show?
Oops.
Uh-oh. Oops.
Oops.
How does that happen? How does that happen?
Oops.
How does that happen? That's a serious question. How does that happen? But this show did not have many flaws, to be honest, if any. So this is going to be one of the higher ranking shows I've ever given for a Dynamite. I'm going to go 9.7 for tonight's Dynamite. Oh, moment of night. God damn it. I'm going with that opening promo. Hangman is working on another. I never thought I'd hear myself say this. Hangman is working on another level right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm with you. I'm gonna go 9.8. This run of shows, the last month and a half, eerily similar to a certain Revolution pay-per-view that I hold in very high regard.
You hold it in your pants at this damn point.
Well, pretty much.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm curious if All In is just gonna blow everything out of the water and be the best pay-per-view ever, bar none. That type of thing. Moment of the night. Ooh. You know, I'm going to give it to the ladies. Mina and Mercedes. They had a fantastic match.
Mo said 9.7 moment of the night. Hangman, Mr. Mayhem said 9.5 moment of the night. Mercedes versus Mina. 9.6 moment of the night. Okada versus Ibushi. No, this show did not have many weak spots.
No.
Edgar said 9. I feel like a flat 9 is too low. Adrian said 10. Fantastic show. Moment. Hangman Buckshot on Marina. Miguel said 9.7 moment of the night. Mercedes versus Mina. Mo, 56 minutes, 17 seconds of wrestling on SmackDown. Hour 34 minutes, 19 on Night of Champions. Hour 2 and 41 seconds on Rizal. We Can Still Chair gave it a 10 out of 10. Back to my leaderboard, folks. Said 10 out of 10 show truthfully. The moment, the main event. in its entirety, but the promo was top tier, and the structure from men's world title to women's world title feuds back to back, absolutely top tier. That 57 minutes, 36 seconds of wrestling on Collision, hour 2 and 44 seconds on Dynamite. Cat said non-moment Omega save. Did you bring up Kenny Omega making the save?
Kenny Omega saved everyone.
Duh. Okay. And he was also Omega. Yes.
Yes, he was.
All right.
He also had a red Superman cape.
Da, 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 da. All right. Clark Khan came through with the 10 everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Clear the air. When you are a man that is built up, and you're doing what you're supposed to do, everything will come to you. That's why I want to clear the air on.
I got nothing.
Mo said, I'm not to be denied, bitch. Hold on. He came through with his 10. I said 10. 2 smackaroos. Appreciate you, Mo. Appreciate you giving to the show, man. You know what I'm saying? We just say, clear the air. I'm number 1. Yeah, somebody going to try and dethrone you the next stream, dog.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to say it, man. Somebody going to come and dethrone you that next stream, man. Mo, you know what I'm saying?
Mo didn't even get it crack the top 20 after doing
That's
that.
fucked up. Come on, YouTube. God,
that's fucked up. Come on.
That's messed up, man. I think if he would have had more comments, he probably would have cracked it. Pause if necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all love. It's all love. Appreciate you. Dang, it ain't even 11 yet. We made great time. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, goddammit. All right. So, let me see what we got. All right, much love. Okay, cool. So, we about to get up out of here, y'all. So, therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the braids in his hair. So, sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, just your boy, Mr. Starksan.
Being a football by the Messiah, semi-cute sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you Friday.